I was once told by a wise man that society could be raised no higher than the status of its woman. Now, this video I'm gonna be talking about what's going on in America with relationships and the woman in particular. Now, this is really deep, man. This shit that's going on is crazy, man, because if you really look at it in this society today, to make a long story short, American society is turning women into men and men into women. American women are basically nothing but men with vaginas now. Period, point blank. They're being emasculated by the American media, by the judicial system, since for the past 40 years, women have been slowly but surely turning into men. And this is why there's no real family foundation in this country anymore. Everybody tries to talk about, oh, it's the black community that's fatherless. You know what I mean? 75% of the homes are led by women. Well, I mean, if you look at the Hispanic community or the white community in America, it's the same shit, man. It's the same shit. It's not one race. It's the whole damn country. And guess what? That's what the plan was. The plan was to destroy this country, and the way they were going to start that is by destroying the basic unit of the planet, which is the human family. Turn man against woman, turn woman against man. They have a depopulation agenda. Okay, they got GMOs in the food, fluoride is in your tap water. They're spraying chemtrails, and they're pushing the homosexual agenda, and this is all part of their depopulation program, And it's so fucking deep. It's so fucking deep, man, because we literally have witches and sorcerers that are politicians in the public, but when the camera's not in their face, I'm telling you right now, these people are getting together and they are casting spells. They are casting spells on the American people. You got your broadcaster, you got your newscaster, your weathercaster, because these people are literally casting spells on us. It's crazy that what happened is they basically over-sexualized society. They got the man first, and they portrayed the player, the gangster, the thug, the bad guy, if you will. They made that particular figure get all the women in all of the movies and all of the music videos, all of the TV shows, all the music on the radio, celebrities in general, the media, the Hollywood, the American media. They glamorized and glorified the gangster lifestyle and the bad boy image. So that is what young men wanted to do to get the woman. You see, everything a man does, or most of what a man does, is to attract a woman. And whatever the media told us to do as young men to get a woman, that's what we did. You know what I mean? If they would have put doctors and lawyers and scientists and architects in rap videos getting fine ass women, and that was put in our head subconsciously ever since we were children, that's what the fuck we would be doing to get women. You see what I'm saying? But these young kids out here and these young people with no fathers in their house, they're going to do what the TV tells them to do. And the TV is telling them to get a woman. You got to dress like Lil Wayne, Young Thug, Chief Keef, Trinidad James, Meek Mills. You got to portray that false fucking hood ass image. You know what I mean? And you got to get money by any means necessary. And, you know, you got to play the role of the alpha male. You know what I'm saying? And what's really crazy is women have become the same way now. Women have been over-sexualized by the American media so much that they now enjoy sex just as much as men. What do I mean by that? Women back in the day were more interested with making love. They were not interested in just having sex for the nut and that was it. No. It wasn't like that. I'm telling you right now. I mean, you got, of course, you got your few oddballs and your few individuals who are just different. But for the most part, back in the 50s, 60s, 70s, women wanted to make love. Even the early 80s, women wanted to make love. But I'm telling you right now, as of the late 90s and this new millennium, oh boy, not no more. Not no more. Their only concern is the sexual orgasm and the nut. And that is it. That is it, people. This is why women are cheating on men in record numbers. This is why, and it's American women especially, because they have been over-sexualized by the American media, Hollywood. I'm telling you right now, if you really want a real relationship and want to find real wife material, I'm telling you right now, especially if you know in your heart that you're a good person, you more than likely you are going to have to leave the country. I'm dead. No, really, I'm dead serious. I am dead fucking serious, because these women have become so conniving and they've become so much like men that what they'll do is they'll use good men that have good intentions for the money and for the emotions. And then on the side, they'll have one of these, you know what I mean? One of these dudes who want to be, who want to portray the gangster image. They'll use them for sex, for sexual purposes. And good men get used for the money. For money and financial stability. And this is going on everywhere. This is going on in every major city as we speak. This is no bullshit, man. This stuff that is going on is deep. As of now, if you are in a serious relationship with an American woman, for the most part, whether it's marriage or just a committed relationship, if you start lacking on the sexual performance and the income of money, you's in big trouble. You's in big trouble. Because I'm telling you right now, with these American women, it's about two things. It's about the two D's, the dick and the dough. And that is it. I have to keep it 100% honest. I have to keep it 100% honest. Women are not concerned about any emotional or personality. How do you say it? Similarities with personality, or just a spiritual, mental, emotional connection. There's none of that. What's been blown up by the American media as far as relationships is the sexual aspect of the relationship. That's it. The money and the sex, the money and the sex, the money and the sex. And that's all people think about. That's all that's thought about. So if that's all that's going on in your mind, you see what I'm saying? If that's been programmed in your mind, even as a woman, if she's in a relationship and she's getting good sex from a man, but he has to leave for shit 2 or 3 months for some military shit. Now the relationship's at risk because the woman's been over sexualized. And if she's not getting that constant nut, and she sees a dude who, you know what I mean, who strikes her interest, who, you know what I mean, she's gonna go after it. Temptation is gonna give in and she's gonna go after it. Because women, due to the United States judicial laws and you know, they've been emasculated. They've been emasculated, man. They are basically men with vaginas. They are men with vaginas. That is what we are dealing with, people. That is what we are dealing with. You know, the men are becoming women. You've already seen that shit. You know, we could go outside on a regular day and see that shit. But now women have officially become men. And I'm telling you right now, if you're a good dude, if you know you're a good dude, you got good intentions, you're trying to settle down with a female, to be honest with you, you just might not find that in America. You just might not find that. These women are too brainwashed. They're too brainwashed. They're all about taking and sucking resources and not providing back. You know what I mean? It's cool. It's cool if a girl who looks like a model and has her own money, you know what I mean, goes after who she wants. She can do that. She has the right to do that. Don't get me wrong. But you women who are fucking working at fucking Pizza Hut, Taco Bell, fucking these rinky dink ass Walmart jobs, fucking, you know what I mean? Just because you look halfway decent, you want a dude who looks like a fucking rapper and has all this fucking money and you know what I mean? Has this fucking golden boy image. What the fuck? Man, you gotta look inwards before you look outwards, man. That's hypocritical. That's just fucking stupid and just immature and lazy, man. Like, I'm serious. A lot of these women, I'm telling you right now, dude, you better watch the fuck out, because if you are in the middle, if you are a well-balanced natured dude, I'm telling you right now, they will use the fuck out of you. The only way you can really get these women, these Americanized women, is if you are one of two extremes. Either you have to be a super pushover to where you can be easily manipulated. You know what I mean? Where she could just control you like a fucking puppet. Or you have to be a complete asshole and a complete dick to her. Period, point blank. It's either one of the two. You have to basically abuse her to an extent, or you have to be just a complete pushover. You see, I'm serious. It's two extremes you have to go to get these women. And you know what? It's not worth it. It's a waste of time. It's a waste of money. It's a waste of energy and emotion. It's a waste of effort. It's just a big waste. It's a big ass waste. I'm telling you right now, to be real, you might in America, you might as well just, you know what I mean? Just get you an expensive ass prostitute. You know what I mean? Make sure she got papers that shows she's clean. You know what I'm saying? Make sure if you want to, go get tested with her. But shit, dude, I'm telling you right now, man, these American women have become snakes. They have become treacherous. They have become just extremely wicked. And I'm telling you right now, you better believe, when you see a fucking pretty ass woman walking down the street, guess what, dude? She knows she's pretty. She knows that. That's in her brain. That's in her mind. You see what I'm saying? So if you approach her like everybody else is approaching her, you're not going to get the time of day, bro. You're just not. Period, point blank. Unless you look like fucking Brad Pitt or fucking Nelly, you know what I'm saying? You're not gonna, you know what I mean? You're not gonna get the time of day. It's just not gonna happen for you. or you know what I mean, you have a Bill Gates bank account. It's not gonna happen, man. It's just not gonna happen, because people don't realize what is going on in this fucking society. The American society, the American government and media have overemphasized money, material worship, and sex, and that is all that is fucking cared about in this fucking country. It's not shit. As a woman, it's not, what can this man do for me? What you know, what kind of characteristics does this man have? Is this man loyal? Is this man mentally sane? You know, does this man, you know, does he know how to treat women? You know, what kind of morals does he have? Who is he as a person? Is he a man of his word? Does he have integrity? Does he have honor? You know, who is he? What kind of upbringing did he have? You know, what kind of moral values does he have? What are his plans for the future? You know what I mean? What kind of job does he have now? And and how far does he want to progress in life? It's not about that anymore. It's not about that. It's about the money and the sex. This motherfucker could look like Jeepers Creepers as long as this motherfucker had goddamn 10 Gucci Mane chains on, fucking Gucci outfit, and driving Ferraris. You know what I mean? And his sex game was up to point. That's it. That's all that matters. That's it, man. No matter what these females is putting in your head, dude, they are fucking lying. They're lying to you. It's about the sex, and it's about the money and the image that you have money. Period, point blank, man. Period, point blank. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. You can comment, you know, leave a like or leave a comment if you want. Say whatever the fuck you want. You know this is the truth, man. And this goes for Black American women, white American women, Hispanic American women, Asian American women. If your ass is Americanized, you are fucking brainwashed, and you are a part of Satan's system, and you are destroying your chakra system and your mind and your spirit as a whole, because we as humans were never meant for our whole lives to be about sex, money. No, it wasn't supposed to be like that, man. It wasn't supposed to be like that. Satan's system, the American media, they did away with the emotional, spiritual, psychological, mental connection between a man and a woman. Not only the physical chemistry, but the mental, emotional, and spiritual chemistry. They did away with that. They did away with that. And this was perfectly calculated and orchestrated to a T. Through the movies, through the music videos, through the TV sitcoms, through the magazines, through the radio, through everything, man. They did away with it. So now a relationship between an American man and woman is all about the sex and the money. Can you believe that? We in the end times, man. We in the end times, bruh. We in the end times, man. And I'm telling you right now, if you a dude like me, or any other dude who considers himself, you know, just like well balanced, and who knows how to treat women, and you know what I mean, who's trying to settle down and do something right, you just might have to take your ass overseas, man. That's just how it goes, man. That's just how it is. You know, women, they become just like men. They become sex addicts, and they are after the nut. They don't give a fuck about making no love. You know, so true love, they did away with true love, and it's all about the sex. Sex and love are two totally different things. You guys need to do your research. Sex is the left brain, true love is the right brain. You know what I'm saying? And this planet, Satan, wants a planet full of left brain thinkers. Because like I said, we are in the end days, man. More than likely, like I said, man, if you want a woman that's you know what I mean, that's gonna hold you down, you know what I mean, when things get a little shaky, you just might have to take your ass overseas, bruh. Like or leave a comment if you want. You know what I'm saying? That's really all I got to say, man. Yeah, just like or leave a comment, man. It's the chosen one, man. I'm out.